Hi everyone! Welcome to this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery. So casual. Hope you all are well. Happy almost Halloween.
Yeah.
For everyone who has kids or just loves Halloween.
No, for everyone.
For everyone. That's true, sorry. Yeah, we are excited to take Jacob trick-or-treating this week.
Yeah.
He has requested to be Spider-Man this year. So his costume just came and I haven't shown it to him yet because I'm afraid that he'll not want to change out of it for the next 5 days. So I'm waiting to show him that.
That's cute. And you're gonna be Spider-Man too.
I'm gonna be Jacob told me to be the girl Spider-Man, but then I was talking to somebody and I don't know anything about comics or anything. Apparently her name is Gwen, and then somebody told me that's actually Spider-Man's girlfriend.
Wow.
So I thought that was funny. Yeah. But yeah, we are ready to go trick-or-treating, and I'm very excited.
Yeah.
That's what's on my mind this week. Trick-or-treating, lots of candy. And I just want to give everyone a big thank you. We announced some tough news last week. We broke the news that Min is not here at Yoseka anymore, and I just really want to thank you all for showing Min such love in the comments section. I think we may have broken the record on the number of comments that we got.
Oh my God, yes.
I don't know, we got so many, we really truly got so many comments.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show that Min really did make such a big impact on so many of us here at Yoseka.
Right. People comment on visiting.
Yeah, so many of you guys met Min.
Yeah.
And, just shared your experience with Min in the store, how she was so wonderful.
Yeah.
And she is the best. She's so good.
This past Saturday,
yeah.
I know this guy comes here every Saturday.
Yeah, one of Min's favorite customers, probably.
Right.
Was he asking where Min is?
I think he knows.
Did you have the heart to tell him?
I think he knows.
Yeah.
I saw him leaving.
Oh. Oh no.
That's not funny.
Oh no.
It's very sad.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I told Min about the video and I told her to go read all the comments, and she did, and she also wrote a comment as well. So for anybody who's curious about what Min had to say, you can go read that. I pinned it, so we made sure that everybody could read it. Yeah, I just love it. And even for people who didn't get to meet Min, I think a lot of people were saying oh, Min's videos were my favorite videos because of her energy and her enthusiasm for stationery. So I will invite Min back for a YouTube video at some point, everybody. Yes, I will, and I'm sure she'll say yes because she misses all of you guys. She misses everyone here. So it will not be the last time you see Min, I promise. Yeah. So I just really want to say thank you because I love Min. We love our team members, and it's great that they can all feel your love and appreciation as well.
Yeah.
So yes. All right, other than that, we have a few shipping updates this week.
Yeah, we have a lot of shipments. Yeah, Dining, we show ink vent last week.
Yeah.
Takano arrived, so we are working through them. I believe we finished Traveler's notebooks as well.
Yeah, I think we're also caught up with all of the Diamine.
Yeah, so for a lot of people who are waiting, thank you so much for being so patient. Our team working hard on it, and we try our best. There's a little bit up and down with the personnel.
Yeah, we've had some unpredictable fluctuations in our team recently. Yeah. So we're doing our best to work through all of the orders, and this year is not unlike any other year. We always have a lot of pre-orders at this time, but I do think that there's been some stuff going on this year that has maybe affected the pace a little bit. So thank you all for your patience.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We got all of Diamine ink vents out, and we are now on Takano.
Yeah.
And then after that, our plan, Takano will probably take from this week till next, I would say. And then after that, our plan is to begin on PAL. Planners, PAL, planners. And of course, all of your regularly placed orders that are coming in are getting worked on at the same time as all of this as well. So thank you all.
Thank you.
We really appreciate your patience. But if you ever have any questions, just shoot us an email.
We'll try our best to fix it.
Yes.
To update it.
Yes.
It kind of reminds me of the unforeseen part. It's kind of funny.
What?
Because 2 weeks ago, the USPS pickup did not happen.
Oh, right.
So USPS, the mailman come here every day.
Yeah. We have like a scheduled pickup with USPS.
Yeah. They didn't pick up. And then their supervisor, their branch has this person,
their branch also had a personnel change. So like so Neil called and apparently there's the USPS branch supervisor left. And our mail pickup didn't happen for a couple of days there. So it was just like one thing on top of another. It was it was a little comical at that point. It was like, oh, we can't even do anything about this. But that's just rolling with the punches.
But I think we're caught up. We're on it. We're on it. Yeah.
Okay. So other than that, we did work on a couple of fun projects last week. Laura actually filmed her first solo video on our YouTube channel, which is up now. It is the Jibun Techo explained video, and I think she did a great job on that. It's under 15 minutes, so if you have a lot of questions about Jibun Techo, which I think everybody does because it's a very daunting system to first try and like get to know. I highly recommend you go watch Laura's video because in about 11 minutes you will have like 80 to 90% of your questions answered, I think, which I think is a job well done. So show Laura some love in that video. And we're excited to have Jibun Techos this year. It's a pretty
we're getting to know them. We don't know them that well. And I think it's been on our radar for a couple of years.
I thought we might get them last year actually, but I think we weren't able to do it last year. But this year we pulled the trigger, we got them, and it's exciting to see a new planner. It's exciting to like hear people's thoughts on it. So that's something that we worked on last week, which I'm really excited to share with you all. Go check out that video if you haven't yet. And then we have some very cool newly added stationery to share with you all.
Very cool.
Very cool.
This is like,
wow. Okay, where should I start? I'm going to start.
This might be the top.
The top?
Like the variety of this.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's cool things.
It's very cool. Very cool. Like, because sometimes I'm like, oh, is it too much? And I try to edit it down. But this week I couldn't leave any of these things out. So buckle up. So we have some glass pens from Komamono Lab. They are the makers of the Fonte pen. So the Fonte pen series.
Wait, they make Fonte?
Yeah, Fonte comes from them.
Oh.
Yeah. How did you get that out so easily? Okay.
I grabbed the back.
Wow. So these are glass pens, and I hope you can tell that there's like a ball kind of thing on the bottom, but what it actually is a cat paw. Meow. You see? It's like a cat paw.
Very cute.
It's so cute. And the colors of the pens are supposed to look like...
Sorry. I'm going to grab this.
The colors of the pens are supposed to look like the fur on the cat's bodies. So it's very cute.
Sorry, I'm reaching over you.
I know.
No.
So there's a gray one and like a brown one.
I think this shows more visually.
Okay, good point.
What's going on?
But what's cool is that it's in a set. So the set comes with 2 bottles of ink. There's like a black ink and like a caramel brown ink. And it also comes with a little holder.
So cute.
So a little pen rest for your glass pen.
So cute.
So it's a whole set. How cute is that? I had to share that with you all. So cute. What a cute concept. And I love that it comes with a pen rest.
Yeah,
so
very
cute.
Yeah, there are some other more artisan glass pen maker that I've been thinking about.
Oh yeah.
So I know this is not the most serious pen, but this is cute. This is cute.
Right, yeah,
This is
glass
cute.
pens, you know, it's interesting because
It makes you happy.
glass pens, there are more like mass-produced ones,
Yeah.
right? And then Neil was saying there's like a bunch of really artisan ones in Japan that I was inspired by Bechori actually to find that basically the tips of the glass pens can be ground as well to very precise nib sizes, essentially. Extra fine, fine, medium, broad. Then there's all these calligraphic tips as well that are for calligraphy writing. So certain artisan glass companies will make glass pens to a specific nib size with a nib range. And I don't know, let us know if you'd be interested in any of those.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's easier to wash, easier to try out the ink. It went from like, there were a lot of inks being made.
Yeah.
And then glass pens started to become popular. You get to enjoy the ink a lot more with the glass pen. Right. Which is fun. And then people started appreciating the handcrafted ones.
Yeah, so very cool.
Yeah.
Other than that, we also have, we talked about glass pens, so let's talk about inks.
Which one is it?
So these are new Sailor Manyo Ink. So we were kind of joking that we've lost track of how many Manyo Inks there are at this point. There's been a lot. I don't know.
There's been a lot. Yeah.
But this newest series of, well, this newest edition of Manyo Inks is inspired by like foods, like edible plants. Yeah. So there's like red bean and there's like chestnut, for example. Like this one is red bean.
Yeah.
Azuki.
Yeah.
And then there's also chestnut, which is this kuri.
Yeah.
Very light color. But yeah, so these are new Manyo inks and some really pretty colors.
Which one's your favorite?
Oh, probably, I mean, I like this one, Nagi.
Okay.
And I also really like this Azuki.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting though, because somebody was saying that like typically the Manyo inks are highly shading, like dual shading.
When they started,
But these are not particularly shading. They shade a little bit, but I wouldn't say they like stand out or anything among the Manyo collection for their shading properties. So I don't know. Yeah, but they're pretty colors.
That's true. When they first started, that was like the thing that they were going with.
It's like shading. All of them were like really, really shading.
Yeah, and then color changing a little bit.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah.
Okay. More fun pens. These are from one of our best friends.
Best friend now?
Best friend. I call them my best friends. Maybe they don't call me their best friends. Kakimori! Yeah. So we finally have these little mini nib holders from Kakimori.
Yeah.
They're so cute and they're colorful now. Which is really cute. I wish I would have thought of bringing a regular size one, but I feel like it's like a little bit more than half the length of the regular one, approximately. Yeah. They are also made of the same wood, and everything's pretty much the same except that they're just miniature now. Right. So very, very cute. These will be compatible with like their brass dip nibs, their steel dip nibs, any of their nibs that they have. Yeah. And they're really cute. And
it's compatible with standard size.
Yes, it's compatible with standard size as well. And at Stationery Fest, Takuma Hirose, he's the president of Kakimori. Yeah. He brought these at Stationery Fest. So that was like our first preview of them. So it's really cool to now see that they're available because they were only taking pre-orders for them at the time. Also new from Kakimori, their Frost fountain pens. These are really pretty, guys. Yeah. Here's the amber colored one. And it is a screw, like a twist off nib. Yeah. It's a stainless steel nib. Yeah. And they say it's a German manufactured nib. So I'm not sure which company, but it comes in fine and medium, and it's probably pretty comparable, I'm guessing, if you're familiar with like Kaweko nibs or something. It's probably similar in line with to that, but we'll have to test these out for ourselves. And they come in these 4 colors: amber, translucent.
Right. Very cool.
This is like a dark green one.
Yeah.
And then this is violet. Very cool. And they come with a converter.
Yeah.
Do you know if we're gonna get the rollerball versions?
Rollerball version, is someone asking about that?
Laura.
Okay, then sure.
Laura on our team was like, are we getting rollerball versions? Okay, so that's from Kakimori. And then next up, we have a return of our favorite notebook sweaters. Haramaki.
Yeah. Only when it starts getting cold.
Cozy weather. Yeah.
Do you think it's intentional?
Yes. 100%. Nobody wants to see this in the summer.
Yeah, and also they don't for some reason they didn't restock it during the year until right now.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's kind of funny. Do you want to explain what's going on?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it not clear what this is?
It kind of looks like socks.
Yeah. So haramaki is a word in Japan. It's like a belly warmer.
Yeah.
So you wear, it's an actual article of clothing, and you wear it around your midsection and keep yourself warm in layers during the cold seasons. So this is a haramaki for your notebook.
Right.
And it fits on B6 and A6 size notebooks.
Yeah. Looking for a notebook.
I mean, I have a B6 notebook here.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of a chubby one, but
it really feels like you're putting on clothes for your notebook.
Okay, now your arms. Okay, so this is what it looks like on a B6 notebook. So the B6 is like a little bit longer, so you can see the notebook popping out of it a little bit. Yeah. Whereas I think if you were doing an A6, your notebook would probably be completely covered by it. But there's also this section inside where it's like a pocket. So you can clip your pens in there like that. Yeah. And you can like hide it in the top even to keep your pens warm. So how cute!
It is very cute. Very cute. Like I wouldn't get it, but looking at this, looking at this, just like I want to share it with people. Like you can actually keep your notebooks warm. Yeah. Do you know they're cold in your backpack sometimes?
Your poor notebooks are freezing.
Yeah, they're cold.
They're crying out for help.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cute. And then obviously it looks like a cozy sweater. So it's just very, it's an adorable concept. Okay, so that is the Midori Haramaki. I'm gonna leave this one on my notebook for now because how cute is that?
There you go.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and then I'm very excited about these. These are new TSL A5 notebook covers. They're zip covers like this. Yeah. Okay, so they come in 3 new colors. There's this kind of like nude, natural looking one. There's black. And then there's this like very bright yellow. So these are bridal leather, which I just spent so much time researching because I was curious.
What's bridal?
Well, so apparently bridal leather is a very traditional like English thing. Okay. So like the first bridal leather makers were all out of England, and bridal leather is known for being very, very, very durable. Okay. So originally it was used for a lot of like riding equipment. So like saddles and bridles and things like that, like with horses, right? So it's very, very sturdy. Yeah. And the way they treat the leather is different than the way they normally treat the leather. So You're probably curious about all these streaks. I was curious about all these streaks.
Yeah.
So like typically in the leather making process, they brush the leather with oil to make it more durable.
Yeah.
But for bridal leather, to make it even more durable, they brush the leather with like a liquid form of wax. So instead of using oil, they use wax and they brush it on like pretty like many times over the course of many months.
Yeah.
And what happens, because you're using like a natural leather, which is like a breathing form, like a breathing thing, what happens is that any of the wax that's not absorbed into the leather, it works its way to the surface.
Oh.
So that's what the white stuff is on this leather, and it's obviously very apparent on the black one, and then it's a little less apparent on the other colors. But that's what the white stuff is. It's the wax that wasn't absorbed and it's kind of working its way out. And apparently you can brush it off. Like, so if you want to kind of reduce this look, you can get a horsehair brush and brush it off gently. But in the colder seasons, it will come back.
Oh.
It's because it's like a breathing thing. It's like leather is alive, and it's called bloom.
Okay, that's
called
cool.
bloom.
Wow. Yeah. That's a cool fact. Thank you.
You're welcome. I was curious.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get this one.
Show
I think that's why I'm curious.
Can I show the inside?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's pretty standard. So like, this is a standard TSL zip A5 case. It's for notebooks, and then it has all these compartments. It has this zipper compartment, so you can actually put your pens in it. So the inside of it is just like any other A5 zip TSL case. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like this one. All right, those are nice. And then last but not least, we have something exciting.
This is very cool. I've been waiting for this
Neil,
one.
you can tell when Neil has favorites.
This is very cool. This is by Shachihata.
Yeah.
I don't know what we name this. Do you know how we name these?
Oh, it's just called like Washi pen or Washi based pen or something like that.
Pen.
Yeah, it's called Jikakeru.
Okay. And typically there's always a problem with washi tape, is that sometimes you try to write on it and the pen doesn't work, right? Especially when the pen is water-based. So there are specific pens that we all know works on washi tape. A lot of times it's oil-based. Right here we use multi-ball, which I believe is discontinued. I think so.
No.
Anyway, there are some pens that works very well because it writes on like glasses or different surfaces. So I think MT came out recently with a special kind of washi tape where you can write with like pencil, a different thing, you know. So something like that is like very different because typically it just doesn't happen.
Right.
And this one specifically, especially right now with a lot of ink, you know, glass pen, using this, if you apply this on top, using this as a pen, kind of apply this like glue on top of a washi tape, you can now write it with like ink.
Yeah.
Like fountain pen ink.
Like water-based.
Water-based ink.
So thank you to Ashley because this says it all.
Yeah, you can see before it gets applied and after it gets applied, and different pen that's written on it. And one of them in the middle is
fountain pen.
Fountain pen. Yeah, so you can see that you can now write with water-based ink. Yeah.
It's very cool. And I like how I was talking to Ashley about this. I thought it would be something you could automatically tell, like this is a visible coating you have over the washi tape, which I would say is like the one thing I don't like about it.
Yeah.
But you can't really tell like where you have applied this. Like it still just looks like washi tape, which I think is the good thing. Like it's invisible basically. And yeah, it comes with a brush tip. So you basically brush it on to the surface. Yeah. And you know what? Shachihata developed this product specifically for MT tape.
Oh.
So they say that it's specifically developed for MT tape. So if you have another brand of washi tape, you might have to do a couple more coats of it, depending on, I guess, like how glossy it is or whatever. I'm not sure. Or maybe if there's foil on it, that changes things. Yeah, I thought that was interesting because MT is like the leading washi tape company, right? So of course that's the one to go with.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I don't know. Let us know what you think. Are you going to be using your glass pens and your fountain pen ink with your washi tape to label stuff now?
Or do you think it's a little extra?
Do you think it's extra?
Now you have to use another pen to use another pen.
Yeah. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun.
I think it's very cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool that like you can have labels on your washi tape now that are like shading or like shimmering inks and stuff. You know, that'll be cool. That's pretty. Yeah. But anyway, you can tell this is Neil's favorite of the week.
I've been waiting for it.
I know you have.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it.
I know you have. Yeah. Okay, so that's about it for this week's newly added stationery.
That's it for this week. Yeah.
Lots of cool things. Lots of cool things. And I'm excited to get something from this week. Yeah, and thank you all for watching this episode of Catching Up. We'll see you in the next one. Let us know what your Halloween plans are. Are you dressing up? Are you dressing up as any fun stationery-based costumes?
Oh, that would be funny.
Let us know if you have any ideas. I think Laura is working that day and she said she's gonna dress up.
Stationery? Not stationery.
Not stationery, but something else. So it'll be we'll have costumes in the store on Thursday, which that's fun.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Okay. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching this episode, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.